So, I want to talk today about why I believe shared decision making is perfected informed consent. If you look at the United States right now and you were to pull, as Jamie King and I did in an article that's on our website called Rethinking Informed Consent, the Case of Shared Decision Making, if you pull state law and you look at informed consent, it falls into two buckets. It's almost uniformly divided, it's almost 50-50. The first is patient centered informed consent, or the standard of patient centered informed consent. That is a standard that is recognized here in Massachusetts. And what that means is the provider has an obligation to disclose to the patient all the risks and benefits and alternatives, as well as a discussion about severity and probability that a objective patient would want to know under like or similar circumstances. That assumes that all patients perceive risks and benefits similarly, and we know from the work at Dartmouth and other research that's been conducted, again that's referenced on our website, that that is a false dichotomy. The second is physician-centered informed consent, and those would be states like Virginia, where the physician is required to disclose all risks, benefits, alternatives that another physician would under like or similar circumstances. And again, we know from research that's been done, certainly through the research of Jack Wedberg and others over 30 to 40 years, that physicians very much vary in their practices. And as a consequence, the information is highly variable. So shared decision making, especially as it pertains to preference-sensitive care, where we're looking at reasonable alternatives in terms of treatment choices, a high-quality decision aid, a certified decision aid, is a mechanism to give patients a full plate of information, broken down by narratives from other patients who've had similar choices to make, where absolute risks are described, where there is reference and comments by various medical experts and a reference to a robust sort of library of further articles that can assist that patient in conjunction with a physician to make the choice that's right for them. The decision aids and shared decision making isn't meant to replace the physician-patient dialogue. It is meant to be used in conjunction with the physician-patient dialogue. And there are plenty of articles out there. In fact, the Cochrane report suggests that knowledge is significantly improved, that there's less decisional conflict. There are plenty of reasons to suggest that this is a better way to engage in informed consent.